What is going on, boys? I have two picks for the NBA playoffs, the Western Conference Finals between the Spurs and the Thunder that realistically should cash us out tonight. There's great value on them as well. There's a free square I paired it up with as well to make it almost a 3x. So, if you guys are like the sound of that, then I definitely think you should just watch this video for a little bit. But before I get you guys these picks, I need like 2 minutes of your time. I won't waste it. Show you guys what's going on. Yesterday was just chalk. James Harden played horrible. Paul Reed literally only got 8 minutes of play, which is the lowest in the playoffs somehow, even though he played the biggest game on the team in Game 6. So JB Bickerstaff needs to get investigated, but Harden would have chalked regardless. Harden played absolutely horrible. But that's what happens when you play with three other All-Stars. The three other All-Stars combined for 70 points. Harden had 9, so four of their All-Stars dropped, 79 points? The Pistons dropped 94 points as a team. They probably could have beat us as four players, so I'm pretty pissed off as a Pistons fan. This is what happens when Cade plays a bad game. There's no supporting cast. As a Pistons fan, I think we need to move on with some people like Tobias Harris. I don't care. Tobias Harris and Jalen Duren for Giannis, something like that. Cade needs another star player to be around because we can't afford to let Cade have bad games. And then this is what happens when other teams' all stars play a bad game. The other people around them can pick it up. The Pistons have nobody to pick Cade up. So if Cade plays bad, we're pretty much cooked. Yes, I'm a Pistons fan. You guys know that. But whatever happens, happens. But yeah, Paul Reed only played 8 minutes. They put Tolu Smith in at the end of the game. They completely bypassed Isaiah Stewart and Paul Reed. They put Tolu Smith in the game. Paul Reed played a pretty efficient 8 minutes, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 offensive rebounds. Only -7, one of the better on the team. So pretty good, Paul Reed. But that's whatever. It happens. The play is lost. Now we bounce back and move on to today. But yesterday, I did not lose very many VIP plays. I'll show you guys here some of the VIP winners. Here's one win, 2 win, 3 win, 4 win, 5 win, 6 win, 7 win, 8 win, 9 win, 10 win, 11 win, 12 win. That's only 9, so 11 dubs last night. Pretty solid stuff. Again, on the prop list, we're hitting at about 70% on bad days. Yesterday, we hit at 70%, pretty much on the dot on a pretty bad day in terms of the pairings. Obviously, it's a great day, but to my expectations, it's a pretty bad day. So if you guys want to get in the VIP, you can join. You can get a 3-day free trial right here. Literally just on the site. It'll be linked in the description. You click subscribe, it auto applies you a free trial. And then if you use code NBA on top of it, you'll get a 20% discount on your first month as well. To make it about $1 a day. So it's great stuff there. If you guys want to get in, you can. I at least just recommend the trial. There's a reason there's 1,900 subscribers. So if you guys want to get in there, you are more than welcome to cancel as well during your 3-day free trial. You'll still get access to everything. But if you really just like it, then just stick in there. Let me know what I can do to make it enjoyable for you. But let's get right into this video. To start us off, we have Stephon Castle over 13.5 points. I know it's risky. I know it's the first game of the series. I know the Thunder are a very good matchup to shooting guards in terms of points, but over the last few games, they've been bottom 10-ish in the league, giving up about 23 points to shooting guards per game. You see what happens when Castle absolutely locks in. They're going to need big games out of Castle if they want to be winning. On the season, he's crossed this line in 17 games, or in 77% of games, averaging 70 points per game. We're getting this way higher. 61 of 79, averaging 77%. They have his field goal attempts. I want to see that. But they have his field goal attempts. If I'm thinking correctly, I were to guess that his field goal attempts are probably around 13-ish. Yeah, right on the dot. 13 and a half field goals attempted. So say he clears that 13 and a half field goal attempted mark. So go here. We'll see. Expected to play 35 minutes. I know foul trouble. I know he will probably be guarding SGA, but he needs to be in this game. So, say he plays 32 minutes, 27 of 33. Say he shoots just under his field goal attempted, 22 of 23 on the season, and missed it by 0.5 and 1, where he shot 5 for 19 and 2 for 8 from 3. He's been playing absolutely amazing. I know he's going to try and pick it back up off of last game. The stats don't lie. Head to head, he's hit this in what, 6 straight, averaging um, almost 20 points. It's about 20-point average, considering it doesn't factor in the 0 and the 10. But over the last 6 games he's played against them, it's over almost 20 points as well. Shot 14 shots last game, 13, 11, 12, 16, 21. You definitely could expect somewhere around just that 13. Just say it's at 13. On the season where he shoots 13 or more shots a game, 30 of 33. Chet's going to be occupied with Wemby. Hartenstein's going to be there to second it. I really do think Castle's going to just have a one-on-one matchup. He's not really the scorer type of guy to get doubled, so I'm not worried about doubles. The only thing that I can see really going wrong with this play is if Castle picks up a couple early fouls, and then again, they can't afford to lose Castle in a Western Conference final game. So I believe try and play a little bit more aggressive on offense, a little less aggressive on defense, considering SGA is a foul baiter. So I think everybody knows that. I think Castle's going to go in with the game plan. Stay composed, really not to foul too much. But the line is just way too low. Just yeah, it doesn't even make sense that the line can be here when he's playing 35 minutes or more, 13 of 15, averaging almost 18 points per game. It really doesn't make sense. The line is just way too low. Away games, 32 of 41 as well. The playoffs, 10 of 11. It just looks way too good. It's not one of those that looks way too good to be true. You obviously take the value hit, putting it at 13.5, but it still looks absolutely amazing. So that's what we're taking. You can look here. OKC, pretty good in the paint. Obviously, they have the 2 7-footers, but around the perimeter, Castle's been shooting the 3 ball a ton. I expect him 6 points alone from the 3, and then obviously his ability to get to the rim. And he does have that little mid-range shot. He's been looking very clean during the playoffs, been shooting very good numbers. So I believe that this play for Castle is just an easy gimme play almost, and that brings us to our next pick. Throw in Wemby to get 1 point. You get this in $100 in bonus cash when you sign up on Chalkboard with code FFMI. If you deposit $20, they'll give you a 20. Plus, I'll give you 1 month of the VIP, which will give you all these winners. You can look through here. Just so many dubs. So if you guys want to get in there, you most definitely can. Just send me a screenshot of you using code FFMI and depositing $20 or more on your first deposit. And I can get you in. But if you deposit 50, they'll give you 50. If you deposit 100, they'll give you 100. So I recommend depositing as much as you can, but $20 is that minimum to get credit. For me to put you in the VIP for 1 month completely free. And all I use is Chalkboard. You guys see that. So Chalkboard's the best app. So if you guys are on it, supporting me, I'm going to get you in that VIP, and I'm going to get you these Chalkboard picks as well. And lastly, for the last part of this play, we do have Chet Holmgren over 13.5 points. A lot of you guys are like, oh, Chet, why Chet? Wemby hates him. He's not going to play great. Wemby hates him. He's going to play really good defense on him. You have to remember, this is just Chet Holmgren, 27 and 25 minutes. Doesn't really count. We'll look here. Chet Holmgren averaging 32 minutes per game. The games where he plays 32 minutes or more, 1 of 1, dropped 23 minutes, or dropped 23 points on 8 of 12 shooting. Free throws made, 6 of 6, 1 for 4. Wemby's been getting in foul trouble a lot. I don't want to bank on Wemby getting in foul trouble for our play to hit, but games where Chet plays just 30-ish minutes, 33 of 38, averaging almost 19 points per game. Jalen Williams back and makes Chet the third option. It's kind of a low-key option for Chet, but over the last few games, last 15 games, you guys can see here, they've been giving up almost 23 points per game to power forwards, and they don't really have that power forward depth that you would look for on a team. You can see here, it's Caruso behind him, not a really good score. The only reason that these plays, honestly, where I don't think these guys play the minutes that they're expected is foul trouble. But then again, I do think that there are game plans to work them through foul trouble, keep them out of foul trouble. So, could look at that there. Looks amazing. Look at where a lot of their points are given up. That mid range, the paint in that restricted area are all decent. I know Wemby's there. I think SGA is going to have a hard time getting to the rim. There's going to be a lot of dump offs. There's going to be a lot of kicks to the corner. Chet usually sits in that corner as well. Chet at the top of the key. Chet is going to have pretty good volume. I do think that it looks absolutely amazing. His field goal attempted is at 12.5. I do think if he shoots the ball 10 or more times, it goes in regardless. 47 to 55. Say he goes over 13, 26 of 27, averaging 23 points per game. That is 10 higher than what we need him to hit. It's a matchup, Western Conference Final. They're going to leave everything on the floor. I believe Chet has that same hatred against Wemby to want to get his points. I think this is just way too good to be true at the value. Or not way too good to be true. I just think it's way too good. At the value and the hit rate these guys are hitting it at to get there. So you guys can see here is the free play, or both of these are the free play, but I added a free square to them with $8. They gave me an $8 max. Figured why not put that into play. But the free play, Steph Castle 13.5, Chet Holmgren 13.5. Lock it in. I'll catch you guys at the bank. Make sure you like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe. If I get 20 likes on this video, I'll drop another free prop. I'll just put it under in the Discord, and I'll get you guys right. So catch you guys for the next game. Peace.